Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Instead of today's video, we've got an important topic to talk about, especially for the high-end players, the players that grind a lot of ranked. There's a big problem in Brawl Stars right now. So I wanted to address this video a lot sooner, but I was a little bit skeptic, and I didn't want to showcase like the hacks in 4K, just because sometimes it's not good to bring to light these negative things happening in the game. But I think it's very, very important not to sugarcoat what is going on and what is happening to the game that I love. So if you guys are unaware, this B in the gameplay is hacking, but a lot of hackers are just running wild inside of ranked. So what these hackers will have, again, don't want to go into every single detail. Will also say, by the way, if you're even thinking about hacking or anything like that, your account will get banned. So I highly recommend not to do any of that sort of thing. Win trading, hacking, anything suspicious, your account will get banned, guys. Sharing your account, etc. Just don't do it. Supercell are not leaning on this and they will ban. So yeah, what I will be doing is showing some gameplay of this, just going through. I've got about 6 games because on Sunday night, the reason like why I'm even making this video, on Sunday night, literally within I think an hour period, I was grinding ranked and I faced off against, or had about 5 or 6 hackers in that period. There was even one point where there was 2 hackers on the same team. So again, the B is the hacker here. You can see by the movement. So straight away, you're probably thinking, well, how do I tell whether someone is hacking? Look at this. He's just running in a straight line, and he basically, the input, as soon as the enemy shoots him, he's already moving, he's already wiggling. I just know, like, I've played, well, I've won 80,000 games of Brawl Stars. I think I have a good inkling when somebody is not a human and when somebody is. Like, the pros will know just purely from facing off against other players as well. These are just not movement, like positioning. Like, there's also different forms of hacks, right? There's different forms of hacks in auto dodge. There's also like aimbot. There's, you can see in grass, there's a lot of things that these hackers can do. And again, like, I didn't want to bring it to light, but so many people have spoke about it already. There's been a few YouTube videos that I've seen on this, a lot of creators talking about it. So I thought I'd show you the gameplay firsthand, because the last couple of months I've been away on vacation, getting married, etc. So I haven't known the full extent of the hackers, but as soon as I get near the top 200, boy, are they prevalent. It is pretty much every 30 minutes, at least guaranteed, that I'm going to get a hacker on my team or against them. Well, actually, I think I've tallied it up, and I think I've had 10 hackers against me and 2 on my team. You'll see on my streams as well that it's very, very prevalent. So yeah, it's a big issue. You can just see right here, the beast just walking up and there's nothing that they can do. He's just running into their faces and he's still just duking out the shots consistently. So let's move on to another hacker here. So hacker number 2. Let me remember what this one is. Okay, this one was a little bit harder to see, because the way to counter the hackers, guys, is by using like assassin brawlers, throwers, brawlers like this. This gameplay is a little bit laggy, but I will skip this one probably after. I'll just show you guys a little bit. But yeah, it was really hard to tell at start, like, whether this guy was truly hacking, but you could just tell by it, like, when I throw out some shots, he's just already like wiggling his way out of things. And again, sometimes I might be like completely, well, not completely wrong. They might not be hacking, but it's more than likely, like, when I call someone out, they probably are hacking. And it's a sad state of the game when you've got to always constantly worry about whether somebody's hacking or whether someone's being truthful. So I can't show this gameplay, it's just too laggy in the replay for whatever reason. But we'll go on to another one here. So we'll see this one. I actually nearly managed to win 1 round versus hacker, and I thought I choked, but I definitely didn't choke. It was just a really fast like reaction time of the enemy. So you'll see here that I'm actually facing off against 2 hackers. So if you notice that Brock, he was literally on my team not too long ago, and now I'm facing off against him, and then he has a B on their team. So another few instances where you can tell that they're instantly cheating is when they like insta-lock a B or a Bell. Those are the 2 brawlers. So if you're wondering why B, it is mainly because of the input delay. There's basically no delay on when you can spam out shots. So if you have low ping, you can literally instantly spam shots with B. It's just forever. You have unlimited ammo, so you're not worrying about conserving your piece. If you use a Piper, like Piper can be good with aimbot, but she has a very slow reload speed. If you miss a couple of shots, you will be punished and you will be able to get countered. But with B, very large range, easy to hit shot, a lot of damage as well with the big shot. So that's why the hackers are using this brawler, and they can just push up. So you can see here, I actually get a nice little double tap here. Maybe Nanny's a good counter to it, but as I said earlier, I didn't actually go into the full briefings on how to counter these hackers. It's normally assassin brawlers, because the brawlers they want to face off against are these sharpshooters. But like, if you see like a B, if they insta-lock a B, most of the time you want to really counter B with other sharpshooters and throws, but these hackers you want to be using like brawlers that get close and personal, so any type of assassin, core dealers, etc. And they can't juke out them shots, right? But if you're using a sniper, they can easily dodge in and out. As soon as you shoot, they'll be able to juke out the shot. And also, probably that the only way that you can counter these hackers with snipers, if you literally like 2 or 3 people are pinching them at the exact same time, because of course they can't juke like 3 shots at the same time. They just can't do that. Succeeded Brock is slowly going out. Some of these hackers aren't even like completely godlike as well. Like some, like this is what confused me, right? Some of them are literally untouchable. They'll hit every single shot and they'll literally win the game just so easily. But the thing is as well, they're trying to stay undetected, so they won't be showcasing maybe the full capabilities of the hacks that they're throwing out, because again, if they make it too obvious, they will just get reported quite easily, and if they get mass reported, they will be more than likely banned a lot quicker than trying to stay under the radar. But SpenLC, the nerd that he is, he's able to detect this pretty easily. Succeeded B again, just warming up. I've also had it as well on stream where it was quite blatantly hacking, and what they actually did is they lagged out, well, they disconnected the game. They obviously took off their hacks somehow, and then they basically didn't play for like half a round in hot zone, and then the 3rd round of hot zone they're their normal selves. So they removed the hacks, so they tried to like be sneaky about it, but they definitely didn't. So you can see here, I didn't actually want to show this gameplay because it's quite embarrassing, but then again, I'm facing off against a hacker. If this wasn't a hacker, it would be embarrassing, but I nearly managed to clutch up. But you'll see in this tight situation here, the B gets the 4K shot, but gets super. Like, they throw out super, and I mean instantly. Like, look at this. They throw it out instantly, so then that removes my nanny gadget return to sender. See here, like I pop it anticipating a 4K shot, but they throw out super faster than I can even blink, and yeah, that's just plain and simple hack. So I've got a couple more clips here to show you guys. So another hacker here, so I think I faced off against him a couple of times, but this one is plain and simple. So again, it might be a little bit harder to tell because we've got a Hank on our team. Oh no, it's Hank on the enemy team. Sorry, why am I watching it? Oh no, yeah, Hank on my team. So it can be a little bit harder, but you also see as well, like maybe even the great, apparently like what people are doing as well, when they're hacking, they might just pair like a wall breaker with the B as well. So making it even easier for the B to hit shots. But you'll easily see here, the way that the B is just moving up the map, wiggling like crazy. Like, of course as well, like Gus is going to be a lot easier to hit B. I know she got hit twice there, but Gus's main projectile is so big. So it can be easy. But you see Emmerich here. Emmerich is a really good player. Like, he was a pro player. I think it's took a bit of a back burner on things recently, but he's still a really good player right now. But yeah, anyways, he was a pro player for a couple of years. So if he can't hit, bro, I know Gray's really hard to hit. He was really struggling. So it's just crazy to me. Like, B's already got hypercharge within 35 seconds. You can see just how they're like, look, just not even side tempo or 10 side with a max speed hypercharged would be able to juke out shots as consistently as this B. It is, it's just a rant video at this point, but I just needed to get it out there because I'm telling you, like, I took a big break and I was actually really motivated to play Brawl Stars again. I know like there was a lot of negative stuff on social media about Brawl Stars and it going downhill, but after a break, you need a break in life, especially with with most things, but especially on a game. You're going to get burnt out. And it was a nice break. I was actually enjoying the game on stream, whatever, and then literally Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all these days, it just ruined my mental with hacking. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to guarantee to get pro rank, right? But they've at least removed 1,000 elo from me. So I'm mad at this point. I'm very mad. So to kind of end things off here on the last video, this one, again, is a little bit harder to tell, but you can also tell by their battle card as well. They'll have either like the King Frank profile pictures on their icons, so showcasing that they've spent a lot of money, but it's just not very typical that they've spent that money. Only a handful of people really got this King Frank. Again, this B is the one hacking. It's just so frustrating, but I have to even worry about anything like this. I forgot what I was waffling on the point here. I think my last point was that Brawl Stars are, I don't really want to say too much, but they're definitely aware of the situation, right? Like, they're clearly aware of the hacking situation. Everybody's complaining about it on social media, and I have been for months, but again, this is the only time I've really experienced it firsthand, but it's getting a lot worse, and a lot of people are agreeing it's just getting worse and worse as the days go on. I don't know what's happening. I also don't want to say too much information about it, because it's just going to promote more people to do it. So there's like a couple of things that have happened, and I'm like, okay, no wonder so many people have got this hack. So yeah, it is a very annoying, but best believe if you guys you're idiots if you want to do this, guys, because there's a lot more that can happen than just getting your account banned. So yeah, we just got absolutely destroyed here. It's just plain and simple boring. I just don't actually get the mindset of hackers. Like, to me, it just doesn't make sense. Again, like, I'd just love to speak to these guys about it, because I'm like, well, what's the even point of hacking? Where is the fulfillment of hacking and just getting pro rank for free? There's nothing. Like, it just goes to show that you're just so weak mentally, you're so bad at the game that you have to hack. Like, I had this problem in, if you guys played Call of Duty before, it's still a very prevalent problem in that game, but that's mainly because that game is on PC and it's very easy to hack on PC. But normally on Supercell games, I don't think I've really seen any hackers. The only hackers that I've seen in Brawl Stars have been like the same type of hackers. There was one called Bro Jaja, and there was Brawl Styler. They've been around for like 3 years, and outside of that, never really seen any. In Clash Royale, I don't think I've seen any hackers, Clash of Clans, etc. But Brawl Stars, again, like, it's very rare, especially on a mobile game, for them to be hackers. Anyway, so let's round off the video here. 11 minutes of ranting. So if you take a look at the leaderboards, there's a few ways you can tell some people are hacking. Clearly, when they've got something in their bio, like this one, this was like prevalent for like years and ranked, like them just showcasing this like really dodgy Discord server. What can I even say? Like, these people just need to straight up just get like a 3-day ban or something. Like, it should literally be illegal to like throw someone over to this type of Discord server. Do not join it, guys. I haven't joined it myself, but it's quite clear that there's probably going to be some account sharing going on there, the account selling. There's going to be some dodgy stuff, maybe hacks, I don't even know, but it's quite clear. Like, look at this guy's name is literally called Deep Exploit. He's the president of this band, and if you take a look at this guy's profile, like, it looks sus. Like, his high solo league, like, I know people will try and claim, oh well, Solo Power League was a long time away, but if they're getting pro rank this quickly, I don't think you can improve that quickly in 2 years. You just can't. It's impossible. It is actually impossible. Gold 2 in Power League. He's also got the King Frank profile picture. Yeah, it's very clear. 16,000 3 versus 3 wins. I've not faced this guy yet, so I'm not going to like report him or anything like that, but I think it's definitely an account that Brawl Stars should look at. Let's just say that. Of course, I've not even looked at the #1 player in the world. 2,500 3v3 victories. I know sometimes, like Guesty, a few pros make mini accounts and they push, but I've already seen this guy's battle log. It's got B and Bell everywhere on it. A few people have already reported this, I believe, or spoke about it. You just take a look at his power level brawlers. You can see there's a lot of snipers. You got Maisie, Gus, B. I think that was a Bell. Actually, no, was this another guy with Bell? Obviously, it wasn't Bell because he's power 1, but you get what I mean. It's very obvious. He's called Ranked Owner. Like, you look at his account, he's quite clearly hacking. I don't even have to say anything else about it. I think, Flap's clear. We know who Flap is. There's also some other account. Like, you just go through some of these accounts and you're like, okay, well, maybe he might have got it because he's got Legendary 3 in the past. But it's just annoying how you have to go through. Like, this is a guy that hacked on me before. Yeah, he's got 20k 3 versus 3 wins. And Mythic, like, he's just, it's obvious. By the gameplay itself is obvious, but you know what I mean. Their profile also accounts to this. Also, they have a lot of loud profile pictures. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Again, I didn't want to make this video just because I didn't want to highlight it too much, but I'm seeing other creators cover this as well, and it is a big problem. It's not one of these problems where they're normally sugarcoated, or well, not sugarcoated. They're normally like people just hyperbole them and make them a much bigger problem than they are. Like, it genuinely is such a big problem in ranked where I'm losing motivation to stream, and I was having fun with the game still. A lot of people were, you know, talking crap about Brawl Stars for a long time, and I was still having fun with it until these hackers came out. So hopefully Brawl Stars have a big fix around this. I know they are on vacation right now for summer break, where by Finnish law they have to take a break. We've been knowing this for like years and years, by the way, so they're probably not going to sort it right now, but best believe they will probably be sorting it on the way back, because it just simply Brawl Stars can't go on like this. It really can't, or else, you know, ranked itself will just die. anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm probably going to do a few other videos like this in the future before the update, because there's also some problems in the game in terms of like hypercharges, the game balance. I'm trying to think of a few others, just like why Brawl Stars has been going downhill in general. Like, I've got a few videos in the pipeline about this. So yeah, it's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.